I could be very unserious many times. I'll be like, "Mommy, I'm not reading today. I want to sleep. I want to sleep, and there's nothing people can do about it. They'll come and drag me." Hi guys, hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so good to have you back here again. If you're new here, welcome to the family. My name is Undergraduate. If you're seeing me for the first time, and on this channel I film about faith, I film about lifestyle, I film about natural hair. So please go ahead and click the subscribe button and let's grow together. I would love to have you on board. Thank you so much. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I graduated with first class from the university. So let's get right into the video. So I'm just going to be sharing with you tips and things that helped me, have a great result. The very first one has to be mindset. I remember that just before I got into the university, I attended a JAM center, tutorial center and it was kind of like a foundation for me, to be honest. In that place, it was called BTC, Bright Tutorial Center. It was owned by certain Mr. Bright, and it was a center where you could see so many people who went to do well with their JAMB examination. It was so many people were driven, from the tutors to the students. It was so beautiful to see, and I think it just kind of encouraged me, and it kind of also made me tell myself that I can actually do it. If I put in the work, I should be able to do it. When I was in secondary school, I was not dull but I was not top student. Okay, I used to give myself the excuse that I forget things a lot or quite easily, so I'll be like, oh, it's not my fault, I forgot. But attending that JAM center made me see how people did really well with their results. Even though my JAM result at that time was just slightly above 200, that experience taught me that I could be more. It taught me that I don't have to be a mediocre, I don't have to settle for the average, and it really helped me. And then just before I got into school, also in 2016, I got saved, and it just occurred to me that God is a God of excellence. I mean, look at everything that He has created. You can see excellence in them. Look around you, everything He has created is beautiful. I mean, look at me. Can you see the work of God? You to just look at now. Anyway, so I just told myself that if my Father is a Father of excellence and I'm devoted and committed to Him, then I should also be associated with excellence. So I had that mindset before I even started. I told myself, I wrote it, I remember I had a journal and I wrote it inside that I wanted to graduate with the first class. So yeah, I had the mindset. I didn't go in with the mindset that, I should not have F, I don't want to have an F. No, for me, failure was not F for me. I wanted to always see A's in my results. Whenever I saw B's or C's, I was usually somehow, but I'll still be grateful. Anyway, let's go to the second point, which is self-awareness. Self-awareness helped me. I mentioned earlier that I forget things a lot, and that is still true. I still forget things a lot, and also I discovered that I have a short attention span, and so I could be in class, in lecture, and my mind would just drift away, and it was consistent. I noticed it was consistent. Now, even on days when I consciously told myself that, Taiwo, today you're going to stay focused, you are not going to let your mind stray in class, I discovered that it wasn't something I could exactly control. So I'll be in class, I'll be listening, paying attention. Before you know it, my mind is drifting away, and I'll consciously bring myself back, and then pay attention. Before you know it, my mind is drifting, I'll consciously bring myself back. But what that did to me was that I knew myself. So I knew that staying in class and listening was not enough for me. So I was not going to say the lecturer explained and that's okay for me. No way. I had to go back to do my own homework, to go over whatever it is that has been said, read repetitively, to also jot down, like write by myself, and be familiar with whatever it is that has been taught. That really helped me. I would say know yourself. It is very important. Know how you grasp things. Know your study pattern. Do you enjoy studying alone or with a group of people, and all that? And I think that's going to bring me to my third point, which is community. Guys, I had a huge and super awesome support system. Shout out to my friends, all of you in the sisters group. You all made my undergraduate days awesome. So I had this group of friends that we read together. It was beautiful. We will always spend time reading together in a group of people. If one person, or if everybody does not understand something, at least one person will be able to say, okay, let me try to explain it this way. Also, there will be different perspectives to different explanation. So like, you just choose which one resonates more with you, which one you're able to really understand. Having that group and community of like-minded people who wanted to do well helped me a great deal. And I'm always for having a community, having a support system, having people that you can always go to and say, I don't even feel like reading today, and they can say, wake up. And I had my friends were like that. I could be very unserious many times. I'll be like, woman, I'm not reading today, I want to sleep, and there's nothing you can do about it. You've come and drag me. And we just spent time reading, and it wasn't boring. Like, we always cracking jokes, and in fact sometimes some of the jokes that we tell while reading helped us to remember certain things or certain explanations in the exam. And you'll be writing an exam and you just remember a joke that somebody cracked, and you just laugh, and it would remind you of everything about that topic. So having a support system was great. It was really great, and I'm just thankful. Shout out to you all. I am thankful for you all. I am thankful, and that helped me a great deal. I'm going to talk about prayer. Honestly, speaking with God about these things helped me. I'm a Christian, so of course you should expect me to talk about prayer. I believe that there's nothing too small or too big to pray to God about. There were times that I wanted to give up because I had health issues a couple of times in my first year, second semester, I felt sick, and it was a day to exam. I passed out. I had to be taken to the school's clinic. From clinic, I had to be taken home. I was not responding. They transferred me to a general hospital. It was just crazy. I missed 6 papers, and it was a trying period for me. I was just so sad and dejected, depressed. Everything was just like, and I had a series of other health issues along the line also. And each time I want to just give up on everything, speaking with God used to calm me. Speaking with God would just calm me and would just help me realize that God is for me and that everything will work out for my good. Also, I would usually write down my thoughts to God, like, dear God. I remember a particular day in my final year. I was tired that day. I was also scared. My result the previous year was not so good. So I remember I was just in class that day, and I was not able to focus. I had so many things on my mind, and I just brought out my journal and I was writing to God like, dear Abba, I'm tired. I was able to pour out my mind to him, tell him how I felt about everything. It just makes me feel lighter, and the reassurance that comes afterwards. And so, like, spending time with God, spending time praying, studying God's word and reminding yourself that God is for me, it really, really helps. It really, really helps. Finally, I have a good reputation. I'm going to explain what I mean by this. In my undergrad level second semester, remember I mentioned that I missed 6 exams that I had to rewrite. When results came out, I saw that I had an F in English, use of English. I had an F. I was like, that's not possible. First off, I can't even have an F in any subject, but English, no way. Like, even if they don't say, okay, but yeah, you totally break out. and you don't remember anything, so you are actually at an F. It won't be in English language. So I remember sending a message to my lecturer and saying that, oh, good afternoon, results just came out and I saw that I had an F. And then she was like, that's not possible, you can't have an F. I'm like, oh well. Oh well. You know, and so we realized that it wasn't just me, like many people had an F, and then we had to go, the lecturer had to look into it again to see what exactly went wrong. And then I think they realized that the exam score was not added to something went wrong, and then it was resolved. And so I'm saying that, imagine if I wasn't sure of myself. One, imagine if I didn't have a good reputation in school. My lecturers thought that I was an unserious person. If I said, oh, I had an F, they'll say, oh well, maybe you didn't prepare well enough. Do you understand? But my lecturer was able to vouch for me in that minute, even before going ahead to find out if there was a mistake or not. She was able to say, I'm sure that you did not have an F, you know. And I think that really helps a lot. It's not proper to go about being rude to lecturers, you know, being unruly and unserious. I'm talking about people who are just unnecessarily rude. You know, sometimes one of the things that helped me was I told myself that I'm here for 4 years, even if it is out of my moral compass to be polite, which is not, by the way. I mean, you can as well do it for 4 years and move on with your life. Yeah, that is it. That's everything that I think helped me graduate with the first class, and I am grateful to God. I do not even take the glory at all, because there were times that I was unserious, guys. I'm thankful to God. I'm thankful to my friends. Huge support system. There were times that I was really sick, and my friends would have to be the one with me in the hospital, and like sometimes we would have tests the next day, they would still have to be with me. Some of them would bring their books to come and read in the clinic, and it really was a big deal for me. Affected them, to be sincere, because when people are sick, those around them also get to share in it. Like sometimes my friends wouldn't even be able to like concentrate because, oh, I'm in the hospital. My twin sister especially, like it was not easy for any of them, and I'm just thankful to you all. Thank you so much, Kenny. Thank you so much, all my friends. Thank you all. You all made my undergraduate days amazing and beautiful, and I'm super indebted to you all. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this video helped you. I hope you learned one thing or two. If you did, please share with your friends. If you know somebody who's just getting into the university, you know, who is about to become an undergraduate or anything, just share the video with them and bring people to the family so that they will subscribe, so that we'll grow. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching. See you next time.